A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking development that has raised eyebrows across the globe, Switzerland, often regarded as a bastion of financial privacy and journalistic freedom, is now facing scrutiny over its laws that protect the confidentiality of journalistic sources. The backdrop of this controversy is a 2015 law that expanded the scope of banking secrecy, introducing severe penalties for journalists who utilize confidential banking data in their reporting. This legislative change sparked fears that Switzerland was becoming an increasingly hostile environment for investigative journalism, particularly when it comes to exposing financial misconduct. The latest chapter in this saga unfolded on April 8, 2025, when the Geneva-based Rail Bank filed a lawsuit aimed at preventing the publication of an investigative report by Le Monde and its media partners. This report was set to detail Rail's alleged negligence in handling illicit funds linked to a roster of dubious clients, including autocratic families and figures associated with the Calabrian Mafia. The lawsuit, which was officially directed against unknown persons, was widely perceived as an attempt to intimidate journalists involved in the investigation, suspected of having accessed internal bank data through illicit means. Rail's aggressive legal stance included a request for the Geneva prosecutor's office to conduct a raid on the homes of two Swiss investigative journalists from the Tamedia group, Sylvain Besson and Christian Bronnemann, who were collaborating on the report. The aim was to uncover their sources and potentially stifle the investigation. This move prompted a chilling response from many journalists, both Swiss and international, leading some to abstain from entering Switzerland for fear of arrest. However, the situation took a turn on November 18th, when Geneva's Attorney General Olivier Journet firmly rejected Rail's request, stating that there was no basis for an investigation into the alleged violation of the banking secrecy law. In his ruling, which has since been made public, Journet emphasized the paramount importance of protecting journalistic sources, asserting that any criminal conviction against journalists would not be a necessary measure in a democratic society. This decisive ruling has been hailed as a victory for press freedom and has reinforced Switzerland's reputation as a sanctuary for investigative journalism. It serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between financial privacy and the public's right to know, a balance that is increasingly being tested in today's complex socio-political landscape. As the world watches, this case may set critical precedents for how financial institutions interact with the media and how journalists navigate the treacherous waters of financial reporting. The implications extend beyond Switzerland, as the principles at stake resonate with journalists and advocates for press freedom worldwide. In an era where financial malfeasance often goes unchecked, the ability of journalists to investigate and report on such matters is vital for maintaining transparency and accountability. The Rail case is not just a local issue. It encapsulates a growing global concern over the erosion of press freedoms in the face of powerful financial interests. As the legal battles continue, the eyes of the world will remain fixed on Switzerland, where the fight for journalistic integrity and the right to inform the public is being fiercely contested. This incident is a poignant reminder that the freedom of the press is not merely a privilege, but a cornerstone of democracy that requires constant vigilance and protection. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching effects on how financial secrecy laws are interpreted and enforced, and it may very well shape the future of investigative journalism in Switzerland and beyond. The stakes are high, and the implications for both the media and the public are profound. As we navigate these turbulent waters, one thing remains clear: the truth must prevail, and the role of the journalist as a watchdog of society is more crucial than ever. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.